Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I'm here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California, the original Disney theme park. I'm so excited to explore this park for the first time, tick off another Disney park on the list. Of course, last year I was at Florida and I went to the 4 parks there, and I've also done the 2 parks in Paris. This trip I'm going to be doing the 2 parks here. I'm going to be spending today in Disneyland Park, and then I'll be going into California Adventure another day. I can't wait to get in here. I think I'm going to head over to Tomorrowland first to go and ride Space Mountain and also Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster, I think it is here. So it's just over there. Let's head in and go over there. I can take you guys on ride with the chest mount here today as well, so I'll get lots of POVs. I can't wait to explore this park for the first time. The original Disneyland, the one that gets the reputation for the most charm. And look at the castle just behind me as well. Of course, it's a lot smaller than the other castles, however, it's still absolutely beautiful. I was walking around here and the corner, and it actually was a lot more impressive than I was expecting it to be. It is a really, really nice castle. But here we go, let's head over into Tomorrowland and go and get on some rides. So this trip has actually been timed really well because Space Mountain is going to be closing for a refurbishment in the next couple of days. I wasn't going to come here as the first park. I wanted to save it until a bit later on in the trip because this was probably the part that I was most looking forward to kind of exploring for the first time. However, when I went on the rides maintenance page, Space Mountain is going to be closing for a refurbishment on the 5th of August, and today's the 3rd, so yeah, I'm gonna get on this. Really looking forward to experiencing it. Another Space Mountain to do. Of course, I've done the one in Paris and the one in Florida as well. Apparently this one's a lot more like the one in Florida. It doesn't have inversions, however I think this one you can seat 2 people per row instead of sitting kind of like a bobsleigh with the one in Florida. So let's head over, go and see what it's like. Well, it's been a very successful start to the day here at Disneyland. First ride, Space Mountain. About to get on it, it's just gone down. However, what is really cool about this is we're now seeing the station with all of the kind of emergency lights on, and all the testing lights. So this is quite a cool kind of behind the scenes look at the station. Hopefully it'll be back in operation soon. Oh my God! It's really long as well. Oh my God. Oh, that was absolutely brilliant. Oh, there we go, Space Mountain. Oh, wow. So I just had a ride on Space Mountain. That was absolutely brilliant. That was so funny in there. It was just going around there. No one knew what was going on. Of course, you don't know where you're going in there. I'm not sure how much the GoPro picked up in there because it's all in the dark and there's just pretty much star cloth in there. But it was really speedy going around those corners. There was one drop in particular in there that really caught me off guard as well. That was so funny, so much fun. One of the best indoor roller coasters I've ever been on. I'm going to go for a ride on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters now, currently advertised a 25-minute queue. Well, this is pretty impressive in here. Look at that animatronic of Buzz Lightyear. That's really good. Hopefully it won't be too much longer until I get on now. It's nice being in some aircon though, it's very hot outside.
Battle stations.
Let's go. Here we go then, Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting. Oh, here we go. Spinning action. I didn't realise this, but you can actually control the spin. Whee! This is cool. Here we go. well themed in here, it's quite good. Here we go, there's a target right up there. I got it, there we go. Got that one. Come on, let's get that one. Missed it. Oh, I got it, I got it. Here we go, let's go for a spin. Whee! Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I missed it. This is cool. There we go, 6,300 on there.
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you.
There we go, that was a good ride, I enjoyed it. There we go, that was quite well themed in there, I enjoyed it. Decent length to it. I like how you can spin it yourself and face it in different directions on there as well. I really did enjoy that. I figured out a little bit into the ride, when your gun lights up, that's when you actually get something. I don't think I got a great score on there, I think you can get a lot higher than that, so I might have to re-ride that later and see if I can get a better score on there. I'm definitely going to come back to this area later because I want to make sure I get on Space Mountain again, because as I said earlier, that's going to be closing for its refurbishment. So if I don't get on it again today, then I'm not going to get to ride it again this trip. So I will prioritise getting a re-ride on that on some of the other rides that I haven't done yet, because I've got a second day here which I can do those rides, but obviously Space Mountain is going to be closed. However, I am going to go and do some other rides around the park now. I'm going to go over to Matterhorn bobsleds now. This is a very iconic roller coaster. It was the first roller coaster to use steel tubular tracks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on this. It's a bit of a Disney classic, so yeah, looking forward to experiencing it. This is really impressive when you walk up to it as well. It's so much bigger than I was expecting it to be. It's absolutely huge. I'm really looking forward to riding this. It's going to be great fun. Let's go.
Welcome, adventurers, to a breathtaking bobsled ride on Matterhorn Mountain. Before you reach the bobsled button, please observe the seating arrangements for remain seated.
Here we go. It's time, Matterhorn bobsleds. Very dark in here. Whoa, oh, bit of a jolt there. This is quite whippy. Oh, a bit rough there. A little bit jolty. It is a classic though. Whoa! Got quite wet there. There we go, Matterhorn bobsleds. That was pretty good, that. So Matterhorn bobsleds was quite fun there. There's a few sections where it's a little bit jolty, however, it's not as if it's a new ride. It's pretty old, it's a classic here at Disneyland, and it was good fun, quite whippy. Not loads of space on the trains on there, that made it a little bit uncomfortable. However, it was really good fun. Some great theming on there as well, going through the mountain. The Yeti animatronics were fantastic. I really enjoyed that, it was a great ride. So I'm now going to go for a ride on the Haunted Mansion Holidays. So this is very interesting because I think there's currently a Halloween overlay on the Haunted Mansion. They do this at Christmas. They do like a Nightmare Before Christmas one, I think. However, it looks like they've got a Halloween one. It was closed for refurbishment a couple weeks ago and I was worried I wasn't going to get on it. But then it reopened a few days ago and you have to get in a virtual line to get on it. So it's pretty much the exact same system as if you're at Walt Disney World trying to get a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy or Tron. But you have to go on for the Haunted Mansion, which seems a bit weird because it's not as if it's a new ride. And I don't think it's going to be getting any busier than any other ride here. So yeah, a bit interesting that one. However, I'm going to head over there. Go see what it's like. This is one of my favourite Disney attractions, so I'm looking forward to getting on this one. And this one was the original as well. So I'm now in the queue for Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is actually the Christmas version as well. Tiana's Bayou Adventure over there is testing. Of course, that's not ready just yet. However, I'll have a bit of a closer look at that later. Of course, the old Splash Mountain that's been rethemed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's a shame it hasn't opened ready for this trip. However, I'm sure it'll be ready soon. Here we go. It actually is a Christmas version, days to Xmas. Yeah, you're looking at about 100. Someone told them that we're in August. This is going to be interesting. This is absolutely hilarious. Just why is it Christmas already? Why is the Haunted Mansion decorated for Christmas already? Here we go. Something tells me this is going to be a rather amusing experience on here. So I've just had my virtual queue ticket scanned. It does actually look like it's quite popular. I mean, I booked into the virtual queue about an hour and a half after they first released the time slots because I forgot to do it when they were first published. Literally, I was awake at about 6:30 because of the jet lag this morning. We flew out here yesterday, so the jet lag, I was awake at about 6:30, or even earlier than that even. It was about 6 o'clock, I was looking on the app and like, oh, the virtual queue opens at 7, so I need to remember to join it. Completely forgot, so it wasn't until about 8:30 that I joined. But it's all good. I've got a reservation and I'm gonna go in and experience it.
So bring out the bells. There's more cheer to uncover. Yet to be. My career and I on the attack.
So I've just celebrated Christmas in August over with a ride on the Haunted Mansion Holiday. That was actually really good. It's all Nightmare Before Christmas themed. Of course, I absolutely love the traditional Haunted Mansion. It's one of my favourite Disney attractions, but that was really, really good. The fact that they do all of that just for Christmas is fantastic. That is a high enough standard to just be a year-round attraction, and that's just a temporary attraction over at Christmas. I say over at Christmas, it's apparently over summer this year as well, and also August. So yeah, quite a while you'll have enough time to ride that, but it's really good, really well themed, some great lighting effects in there. I can't believe how good it was, to be honest. As I said, I do love the normal Haunted Mansion, and I do wish that I was experiencing it this trip. However, I am really glad that I was able to experience that as well, because it's not as if they do that on any of the other versions where they kind of refurbish it for Christmas. Really, really interesting. It's something a bit different that they do here. I'm really glad I experienced it. I'd like to get on it again. Oh, at 1 o'clock there's going to be more reservations that'll get released, so hopefully I'll be able to get another time slot and come back and ride it again later. So I'm going for a ride round on the Mark Twain riverboats now. Here we go, let's go and get some fantastic views. There's a look at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Nearly ready to open to the public.
Tiana's.
Here we go, there's a look at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over there. Can't wait to go and explore in there later. Of course, I've seen it at Hollywood Studios in Florida. I can't wait to get back in there and also get back on Rise of the Resistance. Here we go then, so I'm about to go for a ride on Indiana Jones Adventure. Looking forward to experiencing this. I've heard it's very well. The queue line is amazing, so if the ride's going to be as well themed as the queue, it's definitely going to be good. That queue has got to be one of the best themed queues I've ever seen. Let's go and get on. Here we go. I think this is going to be quite an aggressive ride. Oh, very bumpy. Indiana Jones Adventure is absolutely phenomenal. I just had 2 rides on there. I had to go back around for a second ride because that was absolutely crazy. I didn't get loads of footage on there because it wasn't coming out the best on the camera. However, that was crazy. So much just throwing you around. The drops in there were really good. The theming was absolutely incredible. Some fantastic fire effects. That is one of my favorite attractions at a Disney theme park. I know it's not going to be my favourite ride in this park because one of the rides here I have already experienced in Hollywood Studios, and that's Rise of the Resistance. I'm going to get on that again later, and I can't wait to get back on that. But what an absolutely incredible ride. It's my favourite ride that I've ridden here today so far, and now I'm going to go on Jungle Cruise, which is a ride that I didn't get to do at Magic Kingdom. I really wanted to, however, both times I joined the queue for it, I went down because of the weather, so I wasn't able to get on it. But I am going to ride it here, and it's advertised 15 minutes, so let's go. I still can't get over Indiana Jones. I'm definitely going to go for more rides on that later.
I want to see some danger, because it's right there in white letters. Danger, yeah. Now on the right you are going to see the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, where Dr. Henry Jones was looking for the world's greatest treasure. But it's a good thing we're only 15 feet away, so he'll just go right over our heads. Just like most of my jokes today, yeah. And now you will also see my 3 friends from high school, a little high school reunion, and then some concrete evidence that elephants exist, yeah. Now speaking of that, we're now entering our sacred Indian elephant bathing pool. And we call those trees, yeah. Oh, look how cute, all sleeping. Yeah, doesn't it look dead? Tired, very dead tired, but I guess it's just resting in peace. Hey, yeah. Well, that one on the bottom right there, that's Skipper Felix. I told him to never argue with a rhino because the always end up getting their point across. So just cover your ears. Yeah, that gun should have worked, and if that didn't, then these guns will. Yeah, I just saved your guys' lives. Really unheard of. And straight ahead in that shower is my friend Bertha. You know, she's been in there for a long time. Yeah, that's what happens when you take a long shower by turning into an elephant. I don't know, because I don't... Alright, there's a moment you have all been waiting for. The one, the only, the eighth wonder of the world. Give it up for the backside of water!
So finally I have experienced Jungle Cruise. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Some great animatronics on there, some really nice theming. The skipper on there was great as well. Of course, they can kind of change the ride experience up with it being an actual actor. Of course, it depends on what skipper you get. They can change the ride experience, they can change the script a little bit, kind of interact with you more. So that kind of makes your experience slightly different every time you go on it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. We had a great skipper on there. Really, really nice ride. So I'm going to go for a ride on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad now. So the good thing with this is I've actually got a lightning lane that I can use for this. So earlier when I was on the Mark Twain riverboat, we actually stopped for about 10-15 minutes. I don't know what was going on, but clearly there was something going on that wasn't supposed to happen. So we ended up just having to wait for a while. And because we were stuck there, we got given a lightning lane. Now bear in mind, it was only about a 10-minute wait. And it wasn't even the end of the world. It was nice just chilling out on the Mark Twain, seeing the views and just enjoying it really. And then when we get back, they say they're going to give us a lightning lane and they're like, oh, sorry for the inconvenience. That is next level customer service. It wasn't even that bad. We were on the Mark Twain. We were just delayed on there for 10 minutes and they're like, yep, we're going to give you a lightning lane for that. And that I can use for Big Thunder Mountain. So let's go. I'm going to save a half an hour queue from this. Here we go, we got a dispatch on the wildest ride in the wilderness. Here we go. Second left hill. Speed forward. Wait, oh, we got some laterals. There we go, there's Big Thunder Mountain. I walked pretty much straight onto that with the lightning lane. Fantastic. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad was really good there. Really enjoyed that. Some great pops of airtime in there. It's quite intense actually. It's a really good coaster and the theming is incredible. It's not my favourite version though. My favourite version is the one in Paris because you get the sections where you go under the lake before the main layout, so it's a lot longer and it's quite intense going through those sections. None of the other versions have that. However, that is still a fantastic ride. I did really enjoy that. I'm now heading into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I'm going to go for a ride on the 2 attractions in here. So we've got Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, which is a simulator, but it's a really cool simulator because it's the fact that you can control things yourself, and it's like if you're in the front you can steer it to where you want it to go, and there's lots of other interactive things that you can do depending on what role you get. And also Rise of the Resistance, which is one of the best rides anywhere in the world in my opinion. Of course it's at Hollywood Studios as well, and I rode it there last year and I can't wait to get back on it and experience it again. Walking into this area again really is quite surreal. It's one of the best themed areas anywhere in the world. I've never even watched Star Wars and I've never been bothered about Star Wars. However, this area is absolutely incredible. The theming and the immersion, you can just get absolutely lost in here. I remember in Florida, it just felt like a maze getting through the area. There were so many different ways you can go and so many things to explore. And I've only been in the area for about 30 seconds and I can instantly see it here as well. It is just absolutely incredible. I'm trying to find Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, but I've no idea where to go. It's just an absolute maze in here. I'll find it eventually. So I ended up walking the way to get to Rise of the Resistance, which was the opposite way to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So I'm going to go and Rise of the Resistance first. This is an incredible experience. It's such a long attraction. Of course, you get a few different pre-shows in there that tell you the story, and then you've got an amazing ride system on there with some absolutely out of this world technology. Let's go for a ride, one of my favourite rides anywhere in the world.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be at flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a first...
I am Lieutenant Mack. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara. Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to...
Look at the size of this room here and all the stormtroopers there. I mean, this room alone is absolutely enormous. I'd love to see how much space this ride actually takes up, and the fact that they can just hide all of these buildings from guest view on the pathways is just incredible. It's time to go for interrogation.
And now you will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, it goes to the prisoners.
Power is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
If anyone's back
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. Escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scan for his body.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification.
Rise of the Resistance really is one of the best rides ever created, the most impressive ride ever created. It is absolutely incredible. I've just had 3 rides on there. So the first time I went round, it was advertised 65 minutes. I waited about 20. The second time I went round, it was advertised 35 and I walked straight on. The third time, it was advertised 35 and I waited about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, definitely overestimated queues. The more times I ride that, the more impressive it is. It's like the technology in there. Every time I ride it, it's just like the technology just amazes me even more. It is so impressive. You just look at everything in there and it's just like, how does that work? It really is so impressive. You just go in there, there's so much going on. It's action packed, it's long, it's absolutely incredible. It's one of the best rides ever created. I can't wait for more rides on it. The only reason I'm not going round on there again is because there's a couple of other rides I want to make sure I get rides on before the nighttime spectacular, and Space Mountain is definitely one I want to go on today because of course I've said a couple times it's having a refurbishment. The next day I'm going to be spending here, Space Mountain is going to be closed for its refurbishment, so I'm not going to be able to ride it that day, but Rise of the Resistance will be here, so I'll make sure to get more rides on my second day. So the nighttime spectacular Together Forever is going to be starting in a few minutes. I've done a few re-rides, I've done Space Mountain and Indiana Jones, and it's now time for the nighttime spectacular, so I'll put in some highlights of the show.
Hey, what you doing? Can I help you? Thanks, I'm Dory.
infinity and beyond.
So you just saw some footage of Together Forever. That was fantastic, really enjoyed that. About a 10-minute show, lots of fireworks in there, projections, audio. The lighting was amazing down Main Street as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't really far down enough to be able to see it. I was a bit closer to the castle, however, yeah, I'd definitely like to watch that next time I'm here for the second day. However, further back down Main Street so I can see all the lights down there because it looked absolutely brilliant. In a way though, I made it like a 360 show because I could look around and see all the projections and lighting down Main Street, which was really cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna head for one more ride now. I'm gonna cut the day a little bit short today. I've been up since 4:30 AM because of the jet lag. So I'm gonna cut it a little bit short today. The park closes at 12. It's about 10:30 now, so I'm gonna go for one more ride on Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't done it yet. I've been looking forward to it and it's only got a 5-minute queue, so let's go. There. Oh my God. This isn't normally a water ride. Pretty good actually. It was a little bit slow getting started, however, once we did, it was pretty good. We went down 2 drops at the start, and then yeah, that was really good. Nicely themed. There's some really impressive scenes in there with some high ceilings in there. It's similar with a lot of the rides here, especially Rise of the Resistance as well. You just think like the fact that they're able to hide all these massive show buildings is so impressive because you just don't see them. It's amazing how they do it, and I'd really love to kind of see the show building for that ride kind of from above and see how much space it takes up and how big the show building actually is and how it's covered up, because it is really impressive how it's done. That was my final ride here at Disney. As I said, I am cutting it a bit short today, however I have got another day that I'll be spending in this park. I've got a day coming up in California Adventure and then another day in this park, so yeah, I'll stay till the end for that one. I just got up really early this morning, I'm tired, and I've got another busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna head back to the entrance of the park and wrap up this vlog. So there we go, it has come to the end of the day 1 vlog here from Disneyland. It's been an absolutely fantastic, action-packed day. I've got on loads of rides, 3 rides on Rise of the Resistance, 3 rides on Indiana Jones Adventure, and so many more rides as well. It's been fantastic exploring this park for the first time. You can't beat that feeling of coming to a park for the first time. It's been brilliant. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. It's been fantastic. There are so many great rides here. This is probably my favourite Magic Kingdom style park that I've been to. I've been to 3 of them now, of course, Magic Kingdom, this one, and Disneyland Park in Disneyland Paris. This is probably my favourite one of the Magic Kingdom parks. It's just not, it just doesn't feel so busy as Magic Kingdom. It's like Magic Kingdom, there's just people everywhere. It feels like you can't really walk anywhere because you're just shoulder to shoulder with people, and every single queue is like 2 hours long. However, with this one, I've gone on loads of rides today and I haven't queued ages for them. Sure, there's a lot of people around. However, you can still just make your way around without being shoulder to shoulder with people and feel like you're just trapped in with a load of people. So it's got a much nicer kind of feel than Magic Kingdom. It's a beautiful park, some great theming. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is fantastic, and of course you've got all the classic areas as well: Adventureland, Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, Frontierland. There are some great rides here, and I can't wait to get on even more next time because there are still so many rides I haven't done yet. But that's now the end of this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye.